Good morning, passport holders. Today is April 30th, 2015, day 181 of the vlogs. And today's gotten off to a good start, minus a stumbling block. So the stumbling block is the adventure that I wanted to do today. There was something that came to my attention that I could do here that I need at least two people in order to have happen. They need at least two people for this tour company to execute a tour. And because I'm traveling solo, I don't have somebody else to come in and guarantee that with me. So a little frustrating. The office people were super nice though. They were really, really nice. And so they took down my cell phone number and my name so that if in the event that they have a tour booking happen and they have an additional seat, so basically it's not the full 6 people that the boat can take, they'll call me and immediately put me on. So I'm trying to be positive about that. It's a bummer, but everything else has been awesome. The editing for yesterday's episode happened without an issue. The upload is happening right now. This fast internet connection is just such an amazing, amazing thing for me. It takes so much stress off of my mind. So I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'm certainly going to try and have one here. Time to get a haircut. It's a little overdue. Well, there is the finished result on the haircut. I've come down here to kind of downtown, I guess, Main Street, and I'm just going to walk around and try and find something to eat and just enjoy the sights and sounds of downtown Dubuque. Is it a bad sign about an area when the Chamber of Commerce is for rent? Done walking through downtown Dubuque at this point because it is a fairly small geographic area. I am going to walk over to Illinois, and that requires me to walk across this bridge. I'm about halfway across the Mississippi River, and this bridge, if you can't hear it, is shaking and rattling so much that the chain link fence on both sides of me is clanging against its posts. It's super windy up here as well, so I'm hoping that mic muff is still working, even though it's been flattened and shredded in some respects from being pulled in, put in my pocket, pulled out of my pocket. But this is one of these things where I had to do it, and I'm smiling because I am. This is a nice place, nice hotel. Why are they cutting out and printing their signage? One of the things that I saw as I was walking back across the bridge actually was an RV go by with a big banner on the back of it saying "Gone with the Winds," and ends up that the Winds are a family who travels, a husband and wife and a couple of cats, who travel full-time. They're perpetual travelers like myself. They do it RV style, and they trail behind a smart car behind their RV. And so saw them and sent them a tweet and haven't heard anything back. Not expecting to. I think they're heading off to Chicago. But it's very interesting for me to, as I am freshly new into the perpetual traveler world, that there are other people out there doing this, and that I'm not alone. I mean, obviously I've got a number of friends who I know do, but it's really interesting to continue to open up the scope of things and open my eyes to this kind of stuff. Coming up here, I'm going to finish watching one more YouTube video, and then I am going to go back over to Champs, and the reason for that is twofold. First and foremost was that I had a really good time there last night. Secondarily is the fact that there's the NFL draft happening tonight, and I feel like that would be a lot more fun to watch in a bar, just a thing. And then the third part in that is that they have an insane beer special, and it's to the point where I have to walk over there. I cannot trust myself to drive over there and then come back responsibly, let alone not responsibly. Like I'm just not gonna. You just don't drive drunk.
period. Yeah, I mean, they're selling Bud Lights for $1 a pint, which is stupid cheap. It's cheaper than what you can get at the Walmart, which is across the street from me here. So at this point, yeah, I'm gonna end up going over there and doing dinner in all likelihood, watching the draft, enjoying myself. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for the rest of the night. Well, I'm gonna end tonight now. I just got back from the bar and just have, in my mind, a couple of hours before I actually fall asleep. That stated, I have a huge case of the hiccups, which I hope ends sooner versus later. All that said, remember, there we go. You never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff, and bye for now.